Hello my friends, and welcome to Mega Man 8. This is actually one of my favorite games in the series. I know this sounds like a, how do you say it, like an unpopular opinion or whatever, but I actually genuinely love this game. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's colorful, looks really good, plays really well. The only thing that it gets flack for is the voice acting. And I agree, the voice acting is pretty damn bad in this game. But really, in all honesty, it doesn't bother me that much because, like, everything else is great about this game. And I love it so much. I can't really tell you, like, any issues I have with it other than maybe a few stages in this game. But other than that, this game is really fucking good. It's one of my favorites for obvious reasons, and yeah. Now, I'm playing the Legacy Collection, as you can tell. And the only thing that sucks is because I really do like the intro for this game, and for some reason it just jumps you right into the title screen. It doesn't show the intro off for some reason. I think that might be, I think in the Japanese one, because if you set the language to Japanese, it will play the cutscene, but I'm not too sure. But I did splice in the intro for this, so don't worry. I didn't forget, and yeah. So let's go ahead and watch ourselves the cutscene of this game. It's going to probably make everyone laugh, cry, and, you know, who would have it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start the game.
Don't run away, coward. You'll pay for this insult. I'll be back.
Dr. Light, what is the problem?
A strange meteor has fallen to Earth just a while ago. This meteor seems to be emitting a powerful energy signature. Something this powerful must not fall into the hands of evil.
I understand, Dr. Light. I'm on it.
Thank you, Mega Man. If you can, please bring the meteor back.
Okay. Ready.
All right. So as I said before, this game is so pretty looking, and I love it very much. And I do plan, like, because I said to myself before, I've always wanted to speedrun this game, but obviously I'm not really, like, too into like the route for the game, mostly just because I only casually play this game, but speedrunning it is fun once in a while. Obviously, Dr. Light's going to tell us about shit that Wily is doing, and then gives us a nice new little mechanic that we're going to be using. And by mechanic, I mean the Mega Ball. Okay, it's been a while since I last played this game. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can actually Mega Ball jump, which is pretty useful. At the height of your jump, you can basically keep reusing it. As long as you know how to, like, not fuck it up like I do. That's the one thing I'm gonna have to get used to at some point. But yeah, it's pretty useful. Boom, you know, you do it in midair. It's also useful, and it's going to help us a lot in some stages. So, or you can do this. Skip over this guy. You know, hop, skip, and a jump. And of course, you got the mini boss here. You know, just like any other mini boss. Give it a good old ass whooping. He's weak to Mega Ball, which, I mean, all you have to do is just stand right exactly where you are and just let him have it. Like this. Oh, hold on. I fucked that one up. I was a little too high. There we go. Yeah, but, that's all you gotta do. Just give him a good old ball smacking. Take that spider thing with the shell. It's kind of scary when you think about it. A spider with a shell on it? Like, how are you supposed to kill it now? Can't step on it. It's like a cockroach. Yeah, I got Dr. Wily doing his usual thing. I kind of like the little portraits they have when they're talking. I thought that was kind of cool. Nice little added feature to the game. But yeah, they really cleaned up this game on the Legacy Collection. So it's kind of neat. I would have emulated this game in Japanese, but I want everybody to experience the inherently bad voice acting that, you know, people just know and love so well, or came to love. It's the best way to explain it, right? But yeah, stage clear, we can save. As you can tell, I have a save file here that it doesn't really matter. I did so many practice runs of this game, it kind of doesn't matter at this point. So with this, I'm just going to go my casual route. I'm just going to fight Tengu Man first. Because fuck it. It's Tengu Man.
Ready.
Who doesn't want to fight Tengu Man first? He's actually rather easy, too. You can start off with Grenade Man. Grenade Man's pretty dang easy once you get his pattern down. He's got a simple one, too, so he's not too complicated of a boss. Clown Man's another one, too. For me, though, I usually just start out with Tengu Man because he's the easiest to hit with the Mega Buster. And, wow, we actually got that without having to Mega Ball jump, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm trying so hard to not, like, treat this like a speed run. But, like, I've been just practicing speedrunning this game for, like, I don't know, 2 weeks now, and so far progress has been made. I wouldn't say it's the most immaculate progress, like, you know, oh, I got a world record, because that's not the case at all. I don't care about world records in speedruns at all. I just care about, you know, having fun with it, right? But yeah, we're just gonna give the birds an old smacking. But yeah, we're playing a shoot 'em up. This is our first shoot 'em up Let's Play, you know? Welcome to Mega Man 8. Or Super R-Type Mega Man Edition. Is that a good way to put it? Because you get, like, power-ups that kind of, like, shield you and stuff. Like the little ball that helps you. Man, I'd have to LP those games at some point. Because I absolutely adore R-Type. It's, like, one of my favorite shoot-em-ups. We got Eddie here. But, yeah, I absolutely freaking adore R-Type, like, to no end. And, it's a lot of fun. But I just gotta make sure I get my capture set up, like, you know, to be able to record it. Because recording old games is a pain in the ass. especially getting the aspect ratio right.
Ready.
And I won't go into too much detail about that, but let's just say that I have this weird pet peeve where I just can't make games that were originally 4x3, 16x9. It's just it's a law, you know. And breaking it, you know, it's just it's not good. Believe me on that. Like some games I can tolerate, like having 16x9, especially like PS2 games, because that's when widescreen was kind of like implemented in some of those games. So like it doesn't look as squashed as per se like older games. So if the game is usually natively widescreen, it looks decent in it, then yeah, you know, I won't give anyone flack for having that. I don't give flack to anyone in general for doing it. It's just that it's always been a pet peeve of mine, and I'm not gonna give people shit for doing it. I jokingly do it, but that's just because I love my friends, you know. I never let it bother me though, for the most part. But you know, this section of the game it's kind of boring, mostly because there's really not anything going on here. And ow, shit, that laser hurts. Yeah, be careful with the laser. If we had beat, this guy would have been dead by now, but we didn't get beat, unfortunately, which is okay. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we're done this section, so hey, good on us. But yeah, pretty much, I don't really let resolution or, like, just things like that bother me just because it's silly to complain about. Like, you know, people can do whatever the hell you want. Like, as long as you're not an asshole about it. So, yeah. And, you know, the usual boring, oh, let's float in a bubble type of thing. This way, you know, do the usual thing. There is a speedrunning tactic where you just mega ball jump up and like skip the whole section. I am not good enough to do that yet, so I'm not gonna do it. Especially because I'm not like really big into doing it. Get this here, and then you know, do the good old mega ball jumping, because you know that's just what we do. That's just what we do in the Mega Man world. We mega ball jump, even though this mechanic hasn't really been introduced until this game. So, and it's the only time we'll ever see it.
Kid, you're almost not worth
But hey, it's got its uses. You know, when I first played this game, I thought the Mega Ball was useless until I found out about the jump by complete accident, and I was like, huh, okay, maybe it's not useless after all. Because I was always relying on the tornado to bring me up to places, but then this game kind of changed that. So we got Tango Man. He's pretty easy. Just watch for his stuff in the air. But yeah. Damn, there goes my no-hit run. But yeah, he's not too bad. If he drops down to the ground, like, you know, at a medium distance, he will do that tornado ball. And if he goes like far away from you, that's when he drops a tornado. And sometimes he'll just drop it right in front of you, but most of the time, and he's dead. But most of the time, he's pretty easy to dodge. He's got like the most simple pattern. And it's funny too, because his weakness is actually not that great against him. So that's kind of why I always start with him first, just because he's the easiest to hit with the Mega Buster. I mean, granted, you can hit him while he's on the ground with his weakness, because it's an ice move, and it gets him stuck to the ground. But most of the time, I don't rely on it too much, because it's just really hard to hit with him. Unless you get Mega Ball jump, and then do the whole quick switching thing, and then yada yada yada, you go on from there. I'm not going to worry too much about that, though. Because we got Clown Man, who's actually weak to the tornado, and he's got a really annoying voice. In Japanese, he's actually way better. He actually sounds like Ness in the Japanese version, like from Smash Brothers. That was kind of funny. I don't know if that was, I don't know if it's the same person because, you know, Japanese voice acting and yeah. And I don't know if the person that did Ness in Smash Brothers is Japanese. So, okay, well, there goes getting that bolt. You could use the Rush motorcycle, the motorcyclet, but we're not going to do that because I don't think I think I might have it. I'm not too sure, but we don't, so can't really get it. Anyway, it's not a big deal. We're not getting all 40 bolts. I'm only getting the ones that I can get easily and then just going on from there. I'm not really a big fan of doing 100% runs of some games, especially like if it's a game that I'm just casually playing. What's the point of wasting so much time just 100% it, especially when it doesn't really mean much. So, I'm not saying that like as in, you know, you shouldn't do it. To me, I just don't really get much gratitude in 100%ing games, especially if it like is time consuming and stressful, you know? But here we're just gonna do the good old 1-2. And oh, another thing too that I like about Mega Man 8 is you can actually shoot while you have your special weapons on, which is a new mechanic. I think that was added in this game. I don't think it was ever in Mega Man 7. Someone will correct me on that, but I don't think it was ever a thing. So here, he's weak to Mega Ball. Just give him a good old ass whooping. He doesn't have too much health, thank God. Plus, you can reset all your energy anyway. I find myself like, because usually I do go after Grenade Man first because he does make this fight a lot easier. But oh well, he's dead anyway. I say that like I'm unsure, you know, like, oh, you know, yeah, we screwed up. Oh, well, no, but we killed him, so screw him. Screw that guy. Okay, so as long as you don't screw up here, we can treat ourselves to a nice little bolt. Just don't get hit, because those skulls will actually murder you. But yeah, this level has this weird gimmick where it's all about timing. And if you step on things while they light up, depending on what they do, you either get sent back or just plummet. The last thing you want is to plummet, because it's not a good feeling at all. And yeah, try not to do it. But we can get the Mega Ball up there. The only problem is that there's an enemy that's really fucking annoying. So we're not gonna bother with it. But yeah, you can get it there. Just a few Mega Ball jumps and you're good to go. But I'm not gonna worry about it because don't really need it. Plus, besides, the upgrades aren't gonna be much very useful until like mid-game anyway. And yes, I forgot to mention that. The bolts. I don't know why I said mega bolts. But the bolts themselves actually do have a purpose. So just keep that in mind. They serve a huge purpose, and that is to buy upgrades for Mega Man, which is kind of cool. But here, we're just gonna do the usual, let's just, you know, get through the level casually. Otherwise, you can just Mega Ball jump through all those passages, which, like I said, I'm not really good enough to do it. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. But here is Clown Man. And he's weak to the tornado, but you have to hit him while he's doing his little, circus thing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I forgot it's the circle button to use the, yeah. Okay. I haven't played the game in a while. Okay. And then drop it here. You could just use another tornado on it, but just in case he does this, it's better to just hold on to it until he. Yeah, okay. He's gonna do it again, and bye.
See you in my dreams.
See you in my dreams. He's so sassy. Damn English voice acting. I want to meet the person that voiced Clown Man. I just want to get a voice clip of them saying that. See you in my dreams. I love it. It's like my favorite thing ever. Okay, so Grenade Man is weak to Clown Man. Oh god. I forgot his voice was just really bad in this. You can deflect his... you know what? We'll talk about that later, because we're not even there yet. We're just getting through a stage. Let's not worry about him right now. But, in this part of this... In this stage in particular, I will try to get all of his bolts. Because I think there's like 2 or 3 bolts each stage. And, something kind of cool to look into. It's funny, you ever get those comments from people, like, especially on old videos, where they're like, man, you're terrible at this game. And it's like, yeah, no shit. I played the game, like, because I actually recently, I don't know if that guy's ever going to watch the video, because I don't really give a shit. But, like, I've actually had someone comment on a video where, because I emulated WarioWare Touched on, like, just the DS game, right? I had someone comment on it saying, yeah, you're terrible at the game. It's like, well, yeah, no shit. I was playing with a mouse using the stylus. It's not exactly the most efficient way to play the game. And it's kind of funny. I don't know why people comment with dumb shit like that, and it's like, I don't know. It just makes no sense. It's like, people just get that gratitude out of them. That like, oh, you know, you're terrible at a video game. It's like, yeah, thanks. I know I was. You know, I don't need to be reminded of that. Fragments of the past, as they say. But, yeah. So we got through there. In case you missed that, we got a bolt while I was, you know, humbly talking about how I was awful at a game that I was emulating on a DS that requires touch controls. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hilarious to me. We'll just put it that way. I might just put the comment on the screen and black out their name, just for obvious reasons. Like, just to not, like, you know, witch hunt, because that's not what I do. It's not what I do here. We don't play that game. We don't make drama videos, and, you know, any drama that is going on is easily taken care of by simply just reaching out to them in private. Because never ever take your issues out publicly, unless it's on a platform where you say something really stupid and someone's going to criticize you for it. In that case, that's where you either settle it in that public, you know, area, or take it up privately. It's as simple as that. You just never want to get into a public quarrel with someone and not, you know, make up with them. You know, you might have some disagreements and stuff, but things can change if you just take the time to understand people's viewpoints, because not everyone's opinions are going to be all hunky-dory. Anyway, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, because it really has no relation to anything that's happened, because, you know, nothing has happened in that case. It's just the best kind of advice that I can give to people when it comes to the internet. Never take things personal. Right? Is that the best way to put it? Ooh. Barely missed that one. But hey, we got that. We got that bolt. So that's good. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I've had times where, you know, things like that, not exactly the most efficient way to get through things. So we just beat Grenade Man stage. His stage is pretty simple, in all honesty. It's one of the more simple levels in the game. We can use his weakness, but in all honesty, he's really not that hard of a boss. So I don't really worry about it too much. I always forget that he does that. But, Flash Bomb! Welcome to Grenade Man 2.0. Wait, he was never really broken to begin with. So, how could it be upgraded? There we go. Got him. That's no good! It's got some, like, G.I. Joe thing going on. It's kind of funny. It's very corny. But yeah, we got the Flash Bomb. But, yeah. As far as advice goes, is because I've had several things like that happen to me before. So, like, you know, it's only best to just move on from it rather than dwell on it for, like, the rest of your life. Because, you know, things like that happen no matter what. Like, no matter what you do. And I'm not going to blame anyone on that, because if I fuck up, I fuck up. That's how it is. That's how life is. You just got to admit your fuck-ups and just, you know, learn to be a better person from that. Because we've all done silly things in the past. It's not something you can obviously, like, forget about or, you know, we can't rewrite history, especially if it happened. We just all learn to move on from it. Okay, so this is actually known as one of the hardest levels in the game, for obvious reasons. Personally, I agree. I was gonna do anything more than that, just other than. Okay, whatever you do, don't ever jump up that platform and not kill that enemy, because that almost got me killed. How I got lucky in surviving that is beyond me, but hey. But yeah, this level is really unfortunate. Because, you know, like, if you get really unlucky here and you get fucked up, well, you can't really blame yourself on it, because admittedly, this level is really fucking hard for a casual person. It's not the most efficient level. Let's just put it that way. It's funny because at the time I'm recording this, I've been practicing playing Mega Man 9, and man, I forgot how awesome that game was. It just makes me wish it was in 16:9. Or not 16:9. What the fuck am I saying? It's 16-bit. Oh shit! I didn't jump. Crap. See what I mean? The level can get pretty difficult. God, I meant to say 16-bit or like 32-bit, you know, or like just have new graphics, kind of like what Mega Man 11 is, the route is going. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case, which is really, it sucks, but like, you know, they did take a step back, but at least the game looks really good, and they made new sprites and stuff, so hey, I got a 1-up to make up for the death that I had. But yeah. It's just one of those things. But hey, you know what? If the game plays really well and looks good, then it's good to me. No matter what the graphics look like. Alright, so I'm just trying to concentrate because sometimes I end up talking. Oh my god. Okay, well, we just got a fuck ton of 1-ups there. But I end up talking to the point that, like, I am not concentrating. So if I go quiet sometimes, it's just because I'm trying to, like, focus on this. So it's something against you guys. Trust me. This level is just not as easy as it looks. And we forgot the bolt there, but it's okay. Make sure you slide. They do mean it when they tell you to slide. So, there we go. We're done this part. Thank God.
Ready.
That was weird. I got hit by that. Okay, that was weird. My Mega Ball went the opposite direction. I'm waiting for that Mega Ball, or not Mega Ball, the Ice Block to go this way. Okay, there we go. And now we can destroy this guy. We don't have the necessities to get that, unfortunately. But yeah, I was right. It's about 2 or 3. Yeah. But if we want, we could go back and get those. But you know what? You've seen it. You don't need to see me to get it. But if you plan on 100% in the game, it's right there. So you just need the you need a flame weapon to get it. And believe it or not, there's actually another one here. So there's 4. So if you want those extra bolts, you know, that are so important to you, you can get them here. So these enemies don't hurt you, which is weird, but you can hurt them. I never understood why that's a thing, but it is. So we got another one up, just in case we die on this part. But yeah, you think it's over? It's never over. Trust me. I hate myself sometimes too when it comes to this level. It makes me reflect on life. All you have to do is catch the damn slide, Mega Man. I did combine 2 corny references together. This part's really short. It's actually not that hard, in all honesty. They just wanted to fuck with you. So, Frostman, obviously, weak to Flash Bomb. Just short and sweet to the point. Damn, he's pissed at Mega Man that he had to make like a shit ton of sculptures just for him. What a dick. There we go. There we go. And that's all she wrote. Relatively easy bass. Bows. But yeah, at the time I'm recording this, I actually have enough money to...
Dr. Light, how's it going? Will it be okay?
I'm almost finished. The battery will be charged in 10 minutes.
That's good. By the way, what do you make of these?
These? Seems to be energy resources. But I've never seen this type on Earth. I don't know where this energy came from, but I cannot let it fall into Dr. Wowie's hands. You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
But where is Dr. Wily?
That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wowie.
He still lives.
Mega Man, you must go after him. We don't know who he is, and it's dangerous to leave him alone.
Yes, sir! Let's go, Rush!
Oh. But yeah, at the time I'm recording this, I actually have enough money to buy my new computer, and so if you do notice, like, I don't think you will. I don't think anybody really cares. If there is a significant quality difference with videos, well, you'll know. But I think I'll probably acknowledge it anyway that I got a new computer. Maybe like do an update video at some point. Don't know when. Depends on when it gets here, I guess. But you know, rendering, and I do have a new capture device ready too. That will be able to let me record in pretty damn good quality. And again, the one-ups are just left and right in this game. But yeah, just thought to acknowledge that. So I'm actually really excited because I've been always wanting a like a really good streaming rig. So yeah. But this guy is named Duo. He takes 15 hits if they're basically 15 hits from the Mega Buster shot. And I'm pretty sure if my math is right. Probably not, but you can just pop them with like little mini Buster shots. It's pretty much the best thing to do against him. And other than that, he won't be too much of a problem as long as he doesn't do shit like this and hurt you constantly. But he goes down pretty easily. So he's a little rough, but whatever. It's not a big deal. And Proto Man makes a cameo, who's gotten shafted since fucking Mega Man 3, I think? That's when he first appeared in? Is it Mega Man 3? Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah, I think it's Mega Man 3. But, never really was a playable character.
That must be it over there! I can see it!
I'm impressed! I didn't think you'd make it this far, Mega Man! However, I don't have time to deal with you! Say goodnight!
Are you okay?
Who are you?
My name is Duo. I was born with the sole purpose to eliminate the evil energy from this universe.
that thing. It's just like the one I gave to Dr. Light.
Yes, this is what you people call evil energy. Based on my studies so far, the one who obtained the original energy must be a being of complete evil. This type of energy absorbs the evil in a person's mind and then multiplies. Judging by the quick rate of its growth, it'll take over the planet with evil energy in a matter of days. We must stop it. I sense the original energy exists in that tower. But the barrier prohibits me from going there. I'll destroy the rest of the evil energy that has spread throughout the Earth. You search and destroy the energy sources for that barrier.
Let's do it! Time to go, Rush!
Okay, that was a good piss break. I know, I sound like an asshole when I say that, but good lord, those cutscenes are just unbearably just hard to watch. Anyway, so we can come here and we could buy a bunch of stuff. Like, for example, if we really want to, we could get the power shield, but I don't really want it. I'm just debating whether or not I want to use the arrow shot or shoot up to 5 Mega Busters together. And you know what? I'm going for this one. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get the Hyper Slider, because why not? It's useful. Alright. So now that we did some shopping, what Robot Master are we going to fight next? Well, we're going to fight Aquaman. Not the Aquaman from the DC comics, but, you know, the very flamboyant, weird-looking thing, Bob.
Ready.
But yeah, so the one thing that I kind of find weird in this game is that, like, your power-ups, they're just, like, because I remember if you buy, like, upgrades and stuff, your weapons have this, like, you have to equip them, and it's, like, really fucking weird. But yeah, the Mega Buster is gonna be a lot more powerful, which is gonna be nice. It's probably not gonna be that useful, maybe until, like, we fight actual bosses with it, because the enemies here just die in like 3 hits anyway. But the only problem I have with this level is actually its mini boss. Other than that, the level itself is really not that hard. So we're just gonna be little mobile peoples. Kind of looks like Green Biker Dude from Mega Man X2. Rest in peace. May he rest in all our souls. He's a good man. He doesn't deserve, you know, what happened to him. But anyway, this mini-boss is actually probably one of the more annoying ones, just because he's so hard to hit sometimes. In this case, it's gonna be not too much of a problem as long as you don't get hit by any of his crap. So we're just gonna take our time with it, because I'm in no rush. Like, I have a lot of storage space on my hard drives, so, you know, if we run out of memory, that would be absolutely ridiculous. And that is definitely not a humble brag at all, because I just happen to have a bunch of hard disk drives that, like, I don't know, just got given to me. So, okay, so, but yeah, you can hit this guy with the flash bomb. It's really good to do, and he's dead. Goes down, no problem. Yeah, fuck that mini boss. But yeah, I have a bunch of hard disk drives, and 2 of them are really old because they're from my old computer. And I bought one recently just because of the new computer that I'm getting. I figured, you know what, extra storage will be good, especially if I'm going to be doing, taking video editing and stuff like a little more seriously. Because I do enjoy doing it. Like, it's a good field, and I want to learn more. So I figured it'd be good to do it. And here we're pretty much at the end of the level. So really nothing more to it. Except for maybe like this part of the level. If you count stepping on bombs, you know, a big trait for this level. Nice. I'm glad I remembered that. But here, you can walk on spikes or just fall. So we're gonna go with the ladder. Oh, I didn't even see those there. I'm blind. They were blending in with the water and I didn't even see them. We could die on purpose here, actually, but I kind of don't want to do that. I just want to do it at the boss, just so... Oh, boy. There's some health over here. I'll take that. I would actually be shocked if we actually killed the boss with no health. Because this boss actually is kind of annoying. We'll see, though. We do have the slide upgrade, so it's going to make this boss fight a little bit easier. Alright, Aquaman. What are you gonna do? Summon your fish at me? Oh, wait, you're just a literal water thing. But yeah, if he does the water balloon, just stand in front of him. He'll never hit you with it. Crap. Okay, I'm getting really bad luck with oh! Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say that I would be freaking extremely lucky if I, you know, live through all of that, but nah, I knew that was gonna happen. Having the extra health kind of helps in this fight because he is really random.
You can call me handsome guy.
Man, screw this guy. Just, he makes me uncomfortable, alright? He's just one of those robots that just, I don't know, man. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of. Mother. Anyway, yeah, but sometimes I get really bad luck in this fight where I accidentally stand in front of him when he does the water balloon. And, wow. Okay. But yeah, he's not too bad. You're going to hear that a lot, because this boss kind of has a lot of health. But, Mega Buster is kind of ineffective against him, but it's not really that big of a deal. You are the most flamboyant friggin' water thing I've ever seen in my life. And you make Pump Man look good. We'll get to him soon, don't you worry. But yeah, we defeated Aquaman. Probably the most weirdest boss. Is that a good word to put it? He's just a weirdo. Fuck him. But yeah, here's one of my favorite robot masters, Swordman. He's one of the coolest designs I've ever seen. And if anybody disagrees, you're lying, because he is the absolute coolest. Like, there's no way someone could say, oh, he's an awful boss design. It's not. He's not. I disagree. I highly disagree. 100%. So they're gonna do the hardest one because it is annoying and I don't like it. I always forget it's the freaking circle button to do the weapons because I'm so accustomed to playing Mega Man 7 that it just, you know, engraved in my brain. Oh, you press square to shoot. In case people don't realize, I am playing the PS4 version, so, of the Mega Man Legacy Collection. Okay, so let's do the flash bomb thing. This is the one. This is the one of cooler levels, because you pretty much take advantage of your weapons that you get, which is, I think, kind of clever. I like that they did that. But as you can see, on the imprints of the wall, it's. I memorized it already, but just for safekeeping, it's there for convenience if you want it. So, oh fuck, I hit the. I slid too far. But, this is not the pattern. Shit. Okay, so it's red, yellow, blue. Or red, yellow, green, but... Apparently I'm colorblind. I'm not. I just... For some reason, part of my brain, I decide, you know, oh, it's blue, and it's really not. It's like a bluish green. So, not to confuse anyone with that. These can one-shot you, so be careful. These cylinders are not good people. They are awful. It's not really people, it's an inanimate object, but... just keep that in mind. Do be careful when you're climbing up the ladder, though, because these things can do a lot to you. Like, slow you down. Alright. And, the next one is relatively simple. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie poopsie. And then shoot that up. Boom. See that? I made that look easy, even though it's like the easiest thing in the world to do. See, I've been somewhat improving on the mechanics a bit. I got them smooth moves, like WarioWare smooth moves. You know, I always sat there thinking to myself, I should totally marathon all the WarioWare smooth moves games, like just record them. And like, nobody will realize it. That I, like, recorded every game out of just complete boredom. Also, this mini-boss is a complete joke. This is literally all you have to do. Yeah. That's right. But, yeah. I might end up doing that one day. The only game that I'm gonna have a hard time recording is probably WarioWare Twisted, because I'd have to do that on the phone, because there's a gyroscope on it, and the phone's the only way to play it, because it's hard to emulate on a computer, especially the way it's done. Same with Kirby Tilt and Tumble, which is actually another criminally underrated Game Boy Color game. Well, actually, technically... Wario Twisted is not a Game Boy Color game, more so a Game Boy Advance game. But it's still, like, same thing. Like, they're just on different consoles, obviously. Kirby Tilt and Tumble came out way first. They introduced the tilt controls, which I think is pretty damn cool, and I wish Nintendo did that with more games. Well, they did on consoles, but I meant, like, on handhelds. I thought that was like a really cool idea as far as concept goes. But I should marathon those games at some point, especially the GBA one. That's actually my favorite. Next to the Wii one. The Wii one's a lot of fun too. But yeah. I have most of the games, so. And if I ever get a 3DS capture card, I can do WarioWare Gold, because that just came out, and I actually just bought myself a copy of it not too long ago, so. Why am I even talking about WarioWare when we should be talking about Swordman's level? I don't know. But Swordman's level's relatively simple. As long, like, once you get through those sections of the stage, like, his stage is not really that hard as long as you know how to navigate through it. But, as badass as Swordman is, he actually is really fucking easy with his weakness.
Not yet. Final strike.
There we go.
Nice shot.
But there you go. Nice shot. He's a noble warrior. I'll give him that. He's a good guy. If Ike and Swordman had like a duel, that'd be like awesome to watch. You know, like Ike from Fire Emblem, who also has a big sword. So, pretty damn cool. Okay. I'm gonna go back to do some shopping because we need to.
Welcome back.
Oh, wait, hold on. We actually don't even have that much. Okay, forget it. Forget I said anything, guys. We're just gonna go straight to Searchman. Searchman's level's actually... it's alright. It's not my favorite. I don't like the stage that much, but... It's one of those, like, relaxing levels. So... But, we'll get to certain someone's level later, because I have a lot to say about that level in particular. And believe me, I do have a lot to say. And I fucked up. Oh well. Just bad positioning on my part. Come on, Jesus. But yeah, this level is really just boring. It's not anything of interest, at least in my opinion. So, just gonna do your usual thing, and then we got the things that are just making dumb noises like like they're Donkey Kong or something. Get out of here, you discount Donkey Kongs. Or, what's that one enemy from Kirby that looks like, kind of looks like him. Bonkers or something? Looks like it. I'm not very well versed in my Kirby encyclopedia, but I'm pretty sure the guy's name is Bonkers. Someone will probably correct me on that. I know one in particular, and that's Rad. Shoutouts to him. He's a good guy. You should go check out his channel too.
Ready.
Any comments on these videos, so if you do see a comment from him, like, make sure you click on his channel and go subscribe to it. Because I know he's a Kirby expert. I know for a fact he is, and I'm not going to forget that, because we've had so many conversations about the series. So. Okay. I don't know why they even put that there. I'll never understand why they put, like, certain things there. Oh, shit. I actually shouldn't have done that. Also, make sure you don't hit the door before you do it, because sometimes you'll get shunted out of the door, and then you'll just die. It's really annoying. For the people that are, like, thinking, oh, that's hard to do, it's really not. Especially when the weapon attack button is actually in a good place. I think it's in a good place. I think the layout for the controls in this game is really good. The only game that I don't like as far as layout goes is Mega Man, I think X2? No, not. Okay, no. The games are fine. But, I think, yeah, it's Mega Man X2. Like, just the Mega Man X games on Super Nintendo have this weird layout that I just can't really get used to. Because, like, you know, there's some times where, like, dashing, especially dash jumping, it's really awkward to do. And, like, I wish the button was put in a better place by default. And I know you can switch the controls around, but sometimes I just, like, forget about that. I just played the default controls anyway, and if I switch back to them, like, if I switch out of them, then I'll end up, like, you know, going back because I'm so used to the default controls, so I don't ever do it. Okay, so we're at Search Man, who might kick our ass, but if we luck out,
Ready?
we'll
Let's go.
we won't have too much to worry about, will we? Crap. Oh, crab apples. Oh, of course you're in the same spot. Again? Dude.
Deadly sword.
There we go. Wow, we actually got really lucky there. I cannot believe he did that 3 times in a row. That actually amazes me. Alright, so, I know what everyone's going to say. Fuck Astro Man, because his level is the absolute fucking worst. I want to say it's the most worst level in Mega Man history, but good lord, is this level the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And it's difficult. It's hard. Like, even for me. Like, this level is really fucking hard. And I'm not denying that. Like, this level by no means is easy. Because it's really not. Also, you can destroy these. Oh, it's okay. We fucked up a little, but it's okay. I'm just gonna take my time here because I'm in no rush. Get it? Because we're playing Mega Man and he's got a dog named Rush. I'm such a corny little bastard. But yeah, here we go. Power Shield will definitely make this level a lot easier. There is a fun little thing you can do here. I wouldn't recommend doing it because I think it can kill you. Oh, fuck. But if you go here, you can actually, if you're really good at timing, you can actually slide underneath that Mega Ball jump and then go into the teleporter. So, it's kind of cool. I like that. But, you know, if you memorized this entire layout, you can actually just go back and, you know, whoops. I accidentally slid it, I didn't mean to. But yeah, you can just do that. Don't ask how I remembered that, because sometimes even I don't. Like, I just forget how the layout is. But now it's just engraved in my mind because I played through this level so many goddamn times practicing it because I fucking despise it for obvious reasons. Luckily, this part of the level is not too bad, so thank. You could be dumb and just grab that if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do it because I don't need it. There's like literally no point, especially when the continue point is coming up anyway. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. Yeah, you can get stuck in those, so.
Ready.
Okay, so this is actually the worst part of this stage, believe it or not. And I'm not a fan of it. Thank God the enemies can just jump right off the edge. Otherwise, you know, we might need some talking there. But yeah, the Mega Ball jump definitely helps a lot here. That much is obvious. And we can just, you know, slip down here. And we're done. We're done the really hard part of the stage. After that, we're pretty much done here. Like, we don't really need to do much more other than just kind of sit there on our hands and, you know. Okay, guess that wasn't gonna work out. I didn't need it anyway. So we'll just go and do our little do our little thing. Refresh on this because we're gonna need it. And then jump up here. Let's see if we remember. Or not. Sometimes, like... There we go. I don't know why. Jumping is weird in this game sometimes. I don't get it. Why, like, you get blocked. Like, there's this weird little pixel. I just don't understand why, like, there's a weird little pixel there that, like, fucks with you, but it does, so it's a thing. And I'm pretty sure we're done here, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are donezo. And, Astro Man, if it's not obvious enough as it is, he is weak to the homing missile. And, here's a fun little trick for you. See if we get it. See if he swoops down, and he doesn't. Ah, you fucker. See, this is the problem. He always... I've got really bad luck sometimes, because he does start off with that. But if you time it... Okay, that works. You can actually infinite loop him. But sometimes he'll be an idiot and do exactly what I want him to do. I just wish he didn't do that. Whoops. I just wish he didn't do that Astro Crush, but yeah, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. Astro Crush. We stole your weapon, Astro Man. What are you gonna do now, boy? What are you gonna do now? Alright, so we gotta go to Dr. Willie's stage. But first, I want to get one little thing if we have enough for it.
Welcome back.
And we do. We get the laser.
Good luck, Mega Man.
And that will be useful for later on. Alright, let's do Dr. Willie. Or Dr. Wowie, as Dr. Light says. Okay, so, excuse me. Get the laser going. Just because why not? It doesn't really do much other than, oh, look, it's a laser. Guess what's back? Yes, that's right. The stupid jump slides are back. And this time they're even more annoying because this level in general is annoying. So I'm gonna concentrate. Okay. Jesus Christ. I really am not a fan of this section of this level. But thank God we're at a checkpoint now. So we don't have to deal with that crap again. I guess that's why people like flack this game, because some of the level designs are a little rocky, but it's not a Mega Man game if it doesn't have a really annoying level. You know, Mega Man games are challenging. There's no denying that, so. Okay, good. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so it is also not a Mega Man game if it doesn't have a really annoying boss, because welcome to the pods. And guess what we gotta do? We gotta do a little game of Plinko with the bombs, in hopes that we hit the fucking thing. So, if you like your game of Plinko, this is your thing. Luckily, I know what I'm doing, so... And I keep forgetting to slide, but it's okay, it's not a big deal. Okay. Oh, God. Whew! Live that with one health. I had to concentrate a bit there, but yeah. That's the fun little thing about this game, is fighting that asshole. But once you get past that stone wall of this game, you're pretty much good to go. The game isn't so bad after that. But god damn do I hate that boss. As a kid, that fucking thing always gave me a hard time. Luckily, the game is not so bad here. I do have some minor frustrations with this level in particular, because there's a part coming up that's going to be annoying to navigate. Like, for example, one of these parts. Like, you can just constantly get hit here, and it's really fucking annoying. But if you just take care of the one enemy there, it's not so bad, so... Also, the laser goes through shields, so it's a fun little fact for you. You can also, little trick there is you can glitch through his shield and shoot him directly, so you never have to worry about waiting for him to open up when you could just do that. So, I don't know. I thought that was always weird. This part of the level's not so bad either. And now we're doing another shoot 'em up. The game tends to recycle some mechanics of the game, but this one's actually pretty fun. The only problem I have with it in particular is that there's a section coming up where you really need to memorize the layout of the level. Otherwise, you're going to just die. And you'll see exactly what I mean. Sure, that much isn't obvious at all. Damn, I was hoping we'd get health, but... Unfortunate bad luck on our part. Oh, wow, okay. So now you drop health, like, right above the pit. Jackass. I'm really not getting any luck with health, am I? Okay. I see. But yeah, like I said, if it's not obvious enough as it is, yeah, we do... Oh, shit. Actually, you know what? I'm fine with that.
Ready.
Okay, and we're back into the snake tube. So yeah, this I took so many hits there, I didn't even realize how low I was, so. Also, this is a tight squeeze. But if you get through this, it's fine and dandy, just don't die. But yeah, pretty much you just need to memorize the level layout here, and it shouldn't be so bad. Dying here sucks, though, because you have to go all the way back. And I don't think anybody wants that. But yeah, this boss, coming up is pretty simple, actually. He's not just kind of boring. But we got the ship. And the only way to kill it is to hit its insides. And how we're going to do that? By doing a quick little trick known as... Wait for it. Oh, shit. I did it too early because I pressed the button. Oh, here we go. Just give it a nice little acid rush. And he's already down to half health. There we go. I did it too early, so a little bit of a fuck up on my part, but it's okay. Alright, got one section done. There, got him. I pressed the button so way too early before he opened up his hatches. But it's okay, we still beat him. Alright. Alright, my old friend. Let's navigate through here and hope we don't get destroyed. I don't think we will. Just for safety measures, though. Don't think I've ever had to use the rush medic at all, or not the rush medic, but the rush help thing at all, but we're gonna need it later on, just in case. But this level in particular is a little tricky. Navigation is kind of annoying in this part. Just in case, we're gonna Mega Ball jump. You don't need to do that, but it helps. Here, Mega Ball jumping is actually really good to do, just in case things go south. Like that! Whew, that was that's what we call a near-death experience. But here we're done. That's literally the level. Who am I kidding? It's never over. Not against this guy. But yeah, we gotta fight Base again. Do you remember when we had to fight him in Mega Man 7? Well, guess what? We gotta fight him here. And he already just goes into his transformation for Treble Boost. And we don't really have that in this game, so what do we gotta do? I don't know. My guess is just smack him with a nice flash bomb. And yeah. He's not too bad, actually. Okay. But oh, I fucked up. It's okay. But yeah, this boss is actually relatively easy. He's not really, like, that hard. Okay, he's gonna... Oh! Okay, there we go. You can dodge him, like, you can dodge that laser, like, in any direction, as long as, like, you know your positioning. And, wow, I thought I was gonna dodge that one, but apparently I didn't. But, yeah, Base is not too bad. I fucking hate that they're pronouncing, Base as Bass in, the English dub of this game. But it's whatever. Ah, crap. I thought I had that dodged. But yeah, there you go. You know, base just being base. Yeah, I don't know why they're pronounced as bass. Like, they think this is bass pro fishing or something. It's silly to me. Oof, I have, like, no health, which is... Yeah. Oh. It's okay. We have a checkpoint. I actually didn't even think it was going to kill me, but it did, so... Thank God we have, like, 1,000,000 lives. And, oh, wow. I didn't realize that thing despawned. That's cool. I didn't know you could despawn that guy. The fun things you can do in a Mega Man game. And, Mega Ball Jump. Because it's always useful. Hey, you know what? I'm fine with this, actually. Ah, you fucker. It blew up just as I landed. Bad timing on my part. I should have just waited till it blown up, but whatever. Alright. So, this boss, well, it's an old friend. We'll just put it that way. Just in a different color. Oh, no. It can't be. Can it be? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No. I accidentally mashed my shoulder button because that's the menu button for this collection, and I don't like that very much. I'd rather have the touchpad. Or, I wish you could just disable it altogether. But, yeah, he's weak to Thunderclaw. This boss is a complete joke. I wish the other incarnations were a lot easier, but for some reason they decided to make this boss a complete fucking joke, while in Mega Man X5 and all the other incarnations, they're just annoying and long and really tedious. I don't know why they did that. Can't say I agree with it at all. Like, it's a fun throwback, but you have to make it so that it, you know, it just annoying. Like, come on now. Don't be silly. And then we'll just shoot a nice little laser. This is actually why I brought the laser with me. You don't need it, but it's useful. So, blew his ass up. Alright, and now it's time for boss rush. What's weird is that in this...
Ready.
Alright, let's go ahead and fight Dr. Wily. Now, as in Mega Man tradition, I am going to skip... I promised that I would skip the battles, just because you don't really need to see the refights again. So, what we're going to do here is the usual. Just exploit weaknesses and kick ass and take names. I'm hoping we don't take too much damage here, but, you know, it would be nice to take this guy out in one take. Because, I admit... There's some times where Dr. Wily just didn't want to be friendly that day, so... But I know this game pretty well, so... I don't think he'll be too big of an issue. And if in doubt, Astro Crush, just in case we need it. So, I will take advantage of it if we need it. But, as you can tell, the... dialogue, you know, yada yada yada, the usual thing. Oh, I'm gonna take over the world. Ah, you're never gonna do anything, man. Like, okay. But anyway. Ah, fuck, I mistimed that. But yeah, he's not too bad. He's relatively easy. Just, the thing, too, that I like about the bouncing, thing is that it doesn't come back. It's only the other one. So, oh wow, I still got hit by that. But, relatively simple boss. Nothing more to it. Just keep spamming water on him and he'll die. Eventually. like I said, if in doubt, Astro Crush, and you should make short work of them pretty easily. Just in case you run out of the water bubbles. And Dr. Wily is kind of an asshole here. He basically does what he does in Mega Man 7 and just cowers his way. But he shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as you whittle him down little by little and use the rush item boost in case, you know, you need it. Other than that, he's relatively simple. The flame sword is the best way to do damage to him. You can use other alternative methods like shooting at him with a flash bomb or hitting him with a Mega Buster shot with laser or arrow if you want to. Here in particular, I am not going to rely solely on... Okay, well, unlucky there, but it's okay. Be on the safe side, we're just gonna do this, as long as he doesn't be an asshole and hit me. Like, thank you, Rush. Thank you. You decided to drop health that I needed, like, a year ago. But yeah, okay, that's fine. We're just gonna do this, do our usual thing, and I think we might have done it in one take, so I'm kind of happy about that. But, you pretty much just want to have more health than he does, because you'll kill him faster than he kills you. At least, I hope so. Because I've had really bad luck with this fight, and so far he's been really nice to me. And don't jump into him. Okay, good. Okay. Because that hurts. There we go. That's fine. I'd rather take that and... Bye-bye. See ya, Dr. Willy. But yeah, we did it in one take. Thank God. That's awesome. All the time that I've played this game and I actually got him one take. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that.
This is not good. He's been affected by the evil energy. He will die soon. If your mind is not completely taken by the evil, you'll be saved. Mega Man, I can see into your mind. You have been working so hard for justice. With your help, this planet will survive.
What happened, Mega Man?
He's going to be okay. He will regain consciousness soon. My job is done. I must go. I'll leave Mega Man up to you. But there's one more thing.
Hmm.
I have a favor to ask.
Wake up! Wake up, Mega Man! Roll! Mega Man, you're okay! Am I alive?
Yes, you are. Duo saved you.
Duo.
Duo is gone.
Proto Man.
Mega Man, I have a message to give you from Duo.
From Duo, what is it?
He said, thank you.
Duo? Me too. Thank you, Duo.
So I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. So we did all 8 games. We still have 2 more, which is 9 and 10. But this, in a way, closes off the series. But I'm not necessarily going to make the jump to X yet, because 9 and 10 still need to be done, and those are technically part of the series now. But I am really looking forward to doing them, especially because I did Mega Man 8 and I loved playing through this game, especially for you guys. And I want to thank everybody that's watching. It was a lot of fun recording it and showing you guys, you know, all the cool little stuff you can do. And yeah, hope you try out this game. Give it another chance if you didn't like it at the start, and maybe give it another chance and enjoy it like I did. Also, you got the nice little concept art for Aquaman and all them. But yeah, I enjoyed this, and I look forward to doing Mega Man 9 for you guys and Mega Man 10. And we'll continue on this little marathon. And yeah, I'll see you then. So you guys take care of yourselves and I'm off. Peace out.